Namaskar, good afternoon, and a very happy Sunday to you all. It's an action-packed Sunday with the I-League qualifiers continuing. It's match day 2, and the first match of the day is Mohammedan Sporting versus Ahmedabad's ARA FC. Mohammedan, of course, have already notched up a win under Yan Law against Delhi's Garhwal FC on match day 1. So they're the first team to play their second match of these qualifiers. Joining me for this pre-game show is bright and already into one training session of the day, Ishfaq Ahmed. Ishfaq, how's it going in Goa, man? Busy, busy, busy.
Busy, yeah. First of all, good afternoon to everyone and to our especially loyal viewers who always tune in for our pakwas every time. So, so it's going a little bit tough because तीन sessions करने पड़ रहे हैं भाई दिन के क्योंकि we are following SOPs. Only 10 guys can be at once on the pitch. So going on and but I'm enjoying good experience 3 sessions a day.
Yeah, must be hectic. So you have, and last night apparently when I was trying to bother you to figure out today's schedule, you had a late night team meeting as well. So obviously it's
Yeah,
all happening.
it's all happening. I think it's new normal for everyone. I was talking to Thongboy also other day, and for Hyderabad FC, he's going through the same thing.
Hmm.
So I think but I think there is a after 1 week we will be allowed. I think everyone as a full team, and they are a bit extra cautious, and I don't blame them. League guys, they have to, and we
Yeah.
need to be very careful
Oh,
because it's
absolutely. Yeah.
about everyone's health is involved in this thing.
Yeah, and in fact, last night we did a impromptu live bit, so we missed you there. We had, of course, Renedy has signed as East Bengal assistant coach, so we forced him to come and talk about the process and all of that. So half of 420 grams is now going to be based in Goa for the next few months. So वो भी
Mm,
अच्छा है.
good news. I'm really happy for Bai that he signed. At least like he will have a great experience under a legend of Liverpool,
Yeah,
who had a
yeah,
fantastic career, and last year he was in A-League, had
absolutely.
pretty decent A-League also. So good to see, and he has some fantastic stuff also.
Yeah, sounds like it at least. So anyway, let's put the chit chat aside for now and get into the games. We have the lineups. I'll just read out the squad.
Yeah.
Couple of changes for Mohammedan Sporting from the first 11 that started the game against Garhwal. We have in goal there is Priyant Kumar Singh, who started the last game as well. He's obviously their first choice goalkeeper. Saiful Rahman, Vanlal Bia Changte, Willis Plaza, Abhishek Rijal, who's a Nepali player, Balwinder Singh, Hira Mandal, Sujit Sandhu, Firoz Ali, Suraj Rawat, and Sheikh Fayaz. And Mohammedan will be playing in their home kit, white, and that their tribute kit to the Black Panther. Um, for RIFC, who we'll be watching for the first time today and looking forward to that one. Lots of young players in this squad. There's Ipradeep Das, an under 22 player who's in goal. Manoj Swami Kanan, Shashi Kumar, V. Shashi Kumar, Nixon Castana, Kamara Abubakar, Sayed Shoaib Ahmed, who's the captain of the squad. There's Stanley Eze, the Nigerian player who is an experienced player, has been around for a while. Prabeen Tigga, who we were reading thanks to the AIFF, who used to be a hockey player and then transitioned into football. Alba Gonzalez, Jordan Fernandez, and Pratik Swami, another under 22 player. So, what do you make of the lineups, Ishfaq? And also, what do you know of Vivek Nagul, who's a very experienced coach who's been around, and RIFC is, of course, his pet project. What do you know of him?
I think he has been working, look, I know him from long time when he was the assistant coach of Chennai FC also.
Right.
So he completely, see this whole project by himself, like bringing players and, everything. I think Yusuf Pathan, I think Pathan is his assistant coach also. I know him very well. He did license with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then uh, there are some players I know. I know Shoaib for sure. He was with me in when I was playing in my playing days in Pune FC. He was the junior. Good striker, strong, well-built striker, and we don't know about much players. We know that Utel Stanley, the Nigerian guy, he has been around from some time.
Yeah.
But rest of them are little bit unknown names, and we'll get to see them. I think RIFC will be very well prepared because they know what Mohammedan can bring. And the Mohammedan, interestingly, Jan had gone with the two foreign strikers, this time around. With the guy you sent from Nepal and Wills Plaza. So he clearly, is going for a kill. If he gets a win here, then Mohammedan is Mohammedan will be very hard to stop. Two out of two can be a fantastic, uh, result for Ian. And giving the last match, they had so many chances to kill the game, and then they had to leave it to the last minute of Munmun Logan's like a fantastic, maybe a 32 yarder shot,
Hmm.
which gave no chance to goalkeeper. As we already know, these new Nivea balls are like when you connect them, they sweetly, like goalkeepers have no chance.
Right.
So, but on the other side, we don't know about their opponents, completely what formation they're gonna play and all that, and they will be little bit, cautious also about that also.
Hmm.
So, but it's interesting, like one hand, like ARA want to surely they want to, put out a good impression because it's their first match, and they definitely don't want to lose it. On the other side, Mohammedan can clearly go up with 6 points, and then it's gonna be a catch me if you can that kind of game. Okay, so uh, it's a fantastic match ahead. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully, we don't have to switch channels and find it whether it is on or not. Hopefully, this time around they have sorted out that technical fault, and it will we will be able to watch it from word go.
Yeah, I think reasonably decent in terms of at least the Facebook broadcast has been decent. So we are hoping. In fact, I'm just looking at the Facebook page to see if there's any pre-match or anything that started up, but nothing as of now. Uh, so we'll keep an eye on that, and of course, we'll be with you uh, till that kickoff happens. I'll also look and see if there are any comments coming in from our fans, and ask you once again in the meantime to guys please check out our 420 grams new channel page. I think post this second division will be transitioning primarily, at least all of our live broadcasts will be transitioning to the new Facebook page. Ishfaq, meantime, tell us a bit more about Vivek Nagul. The link, of course, the link to that Facebook new YouTube channel is in the description and in the comment section as well. We'll add that. So tell us a bit more about Vivek, Ishfaq. What sort of, if you've spoken to him about this project, what is his hope? It's a bit like what Ashley Westwood came into Bangalore FC and did when they started up. So setting up all the processes from scratch.
Yeah, true. Not only that, I think it's very similar to Richard Hood's project. Like what they are doing with the Bangalore United.
Right. Yeah.
The best part is like Vivek sir is in fact in charge, sole by himself. Like he gets that freedom from the ARA FC management, that like complete freedom, and he can. They are around now. From they played last year also second division.
Hmm. Hmm.
Couldn't make it to the final round, unfortunately.
Hmm.
But this time around, they have made a good team, and having a coach like Vivek ji, and with such an experience, I think they have a really good chance. Also, like it's their first match, and I personally feel they are off with advantage because they have seen what Mohammedan and what style they are, which players are there, and they must have done their homework also.
Definitely.
But on the other hand, Mohammedan doesn't know anything. Even though maybe Jan must have, like seen their previous video when you remember when we spoke to Jan last time, he
Hmm.
said, I have seen their matches, but they have changed almost
A lot of the
80% of their squad.
players. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, so it's going to be interesting. Vivek ji has like good experience from ISL to I-League to and now second division. I
Yeah,
think,
my hometown of Pune, of course, he was with FC Pune City as well, under working with Stuart Hall at that time. And yeah, so and there are comments coming in, Super Tribs saying that that ARA in fact have among the best training facilities in the country.
that's true.
I have not seen that training facility, but there is talk of upcoming, whether it's Transstadia's facility that has come up in Gujarat, as well as ARA FC. We were also looking at some of the women's teams at the IWL, and they are doing well. So football is obviously taking hold and taking shape a little bit in Gujarat. Any sort of insight you have on that? What's happening in Gujarat, Ishfaq?
Well, this is I think overall the football, like now after ISL, like has spread. Now it's not limited to particular states where they play. Like you will see Kashmir now in picture. Real Kashmir doing pretty well in I-League.
Yeah.
Now RIFC, and imagine they qualifying, and then we will have the first time a team from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, participating. And I think they have already set the history. They are the, I think, first professional club from Ahmedabad, which is which is a really good thing. And you have seen over the years, Aizwal FC, uh, basically football is spreading, and which is very good news. Then we have Minerva Punjab FC
Hmm.
after JCT and all. Like earlier used to be Punjab Police and BSF Jalandhar, and like they used to be very strong teams.
Yeah.
Then JCT was the sole runner from there. Sole दे उन्होंने मशाल क्या कहते हैं ना हम लोग
Hmm.
काफी काफी टाइम तक जला के रखे वो लोग अब पंजाब एफसी like hats off to them also. They are doing pretty good job and producing talent and one after another. And दूसरी बात है अब अहमदाबाद से भी, और ये हमारे लिए फुटबॉल के लिए बहुत अच्छी चीज है ऐसे मतलब especially Ahmedabad first time they are setting up a good professional, as somebody has already, they have a fantastic facilities for training and everything, which I also have heard. Unfortunately अभी तक time नहीं मिला उधर, मौका नहीं मिला जाने को, but I have really heard good things about their facilities, which is a fantastic.
Right. So guys are saying, Abdul Qadir saying that the live has started on the Facebook page. If you can pop a क्या कहते हैं, link into the chat, please. So we can take a look. Arjun Pandit is also tuning in. He's saying Vivek is a multi-talented guy who reads a lot and does commentary as well. Uh, yeah. So, and those of you who are saying 420 grams has become more regular, thank you guys. It's always an effort to be regular, but there has to be some football going on for us to come and chat about it regularly. नहीं तो कुछ ज़्यादा होता नहीं है बात करने के लिए. But in any case, there's less than 2 minutes to go for kickoff. So we'll wind up, Ishfaq, by what do you think? How do you see the first half going?
I don't know. I think Mohammedan, if you see the last match, they really dominated. If Willis Plaza and the other foreign striker, take their chances, it's going to be a difficult task for RIFC. But on the other hand, they have a really good experienced coach, and I'm sure he must have come up with the strategy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So no predictions. Any predictions? What do you think? Who's scoreline?
Honestly, I feel like Willis Plaza sometimes is too hot to handle. If he fires today,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Mohammedan. But many times he's off target. Last time we have seen he lose, missing the penalty, and then a clear few chances where his head hits upright also.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But let's see if he has his scoring boot on today, it's going to be difficult for ARA.
Fair enough. So we'll wind up this chat on that note. Guys, catch us again at halftime. We'll be looking back at the first half of action and, of course, bringing you Ishfaq's ideas and thoughts on what might happen in the second half as well. So see you then.